Where does someone go with trying to find purpose and meaning in their life anyway?
Well, people have to find meaning. I mean, at Viktor Frankl, and the concentration camps said that meaning and purpose is something that one has to decide for themselves. There was a very famous movie with Billy Crystal called City Slickers.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, he went out to the country. He was a lost executive. It was one of these dude ranches. I think Jack Palance was there. Anyway, so it was to find out what the hell am I living for, and this Jack Palance held up his finger like this, like.
Do you know what the secret of life is?
No, what?
This.
Your finger?
Just one thing.
What's the one thing?
That's what you gotta figure out.
Find the one thing. He was, I don't know how he remember. This was years ago. It just all came back to me in a flashback.
Sure.
And for him, it was the one thing was his kids. That's what he discovered at the end of the video. So, not everybody's fortunate to have family and children and overt things, but I think we have to do the best to create meaning. And one of the things we can always do is reach out to someone else who's in a worse spot than we're in. And there are so many of them. We were talking about the homeless, situation lately. And one of my closest friends is the brother of my godson. His wife came up from Honduras, Christian, and believes, in the true meaning of the gospel, helping those without. So she goes with her church friends every week down to the homeless population and distributes whatever.
So finding a way of being of service or value to other people.
Well, that's what Albert Schweitzer said. Everybody wanted their son to be Albert Schweitzer. So he gave up he was a great musician when he was 20, and he said, "Screw it! I'm going to go to Africa, become a doctor. I'm going to open up a clinic for poor people who don't have squat to pay for it." And it was a clinic that he opened up in the poorest of poor parts, and he got people to come work for him, and it became the major medical provider of people in that part of it. It's still around.
That's cool.
So he said something that became quite famous.
What did he say?
He said, "I don't know what your purpose will be in life, but I know this. The only ones of you who will find happiness in life are those who have found and learned how to serve." So getting back to service, I'm just reinforcing what you said.
No, it's a wonderful thing. Reflecting in my own current life, when I feel often the most at peace is when I'm leading a CrossFit class, if I'm coaching and leading a group of people. I really have found the older I get, and I'm 35 now, I love working with younger people. Late teens, early 20s.
You're younger. That's the problem.
Well, I'm talking about
it's all relative.
It's all relative. I find tremendous satisfaction in working with them. The other thing, on a more practical, smaller scale, I hosted a barbecue for the 4th of July. I played host, and so I cooked all the food, prepared all the food, and cleaned. Everyone kept checking on me, asking if I was doing okay, could they help? I was happy as can be in that role.
You found that you just doing the potluck and helping people
felt good.
Felt good, and that's
really,
and
really
so
good.
There's something called the prison of self.
Okay.
We're all prisoners of our own self, and service allows us to break out of that prison.
What's a really practical way to be of service in a day-to-day, on a day-to-day, or at least week-to-week basis?
My wife would say, clean your dishes.
So basically, make your bed. Start simple. Clean your dishes.
I grew up. We've had this discussion before. I grew up in a community of philanthropy. You remember what in the Wizard of Oz? You remember they defeated the Wicked Witch,
right?
And they couldn't go home, but they all got the wizard decided to go ahead and give them all a booby prize, like this scarecrow got his brains.
Right.
Anyway, to those 10 minutes says you're going to be he's trying to get the word philanthropist, a good deed doer. I just never laughed so hard. But yeah, so philanthropy is essentially supporting charities, worthy causes.
Right.
So that was inculcated in me. So we talk about Mercy Corps right here in Portland. Started out here in Portland. The amount of amazing stuff they do is unbelievable. So when I support them financially, I feel it's one way of escaping the prison of self, because I'm turning my attention to people who I don't even know, who are just struggling for survival, something that you and I take for granted, even though we're kvetching about our YouTube. Our YouTube videos are going down, lose. Watch this video. Tell your friends, hit the like button, smash the like button. All right. So much for the advertisement.
It was great. I'm pretty sure we just gained so many new followers.
We better have.
Guys, this is me picking the brain of one of the most brilliant, talented, and...
It's too short. All right, I'm going to let him decide.
We're going to do another one. We'll do the main one. Okay. Guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed Douglas's content, please check out the description below. He has a channel. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. Not only is he a counselor and
author.
And an author and a mathematician.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and a super smart dude, but he's been through depression, anxiety, hopelessness, rumination.
Oh, overcomingsuicidalpain.com, my greatest and most proud accomplishment. This is my mission, has been my mission for the past 3 years. Maybe no one I can do a video on that. It is so preventable and it's so tragic. And so, for another video, but I'm glad you're all here watching, and Noah is, of course, one of the greatest entertainers in the history of the West Coast. So there you have it.
Wow, that's a really honest and genuine endorsement. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for being here.
This has been Douglas Bloch. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, please leave your comments in the comments section or give it a like. Actually, you should give it a like first and then leave your comments, because likes draw people to this video and other videos in the future. If you want to email me, please do so, douglasbloch@gmail.com. I can't answer all my emails because I get so many of them from other sources. The comments, however, I always answer. If you would like to subscribe to this channel and be notified every time I do a new video, simply click on my photo during the closing credits. You'll be taken to the subscribe page. And if you click on the bell to the upper right, you'll be notified every time I do not only a new video, but a new live chat that occurs every Sunday at noon Pacific time. And if you want to help out this channel financially, sorry about that, you want to be a sustaining member, click on the Patreon link and you'll be taken to my crowdfunding page. And until we meet again, I wish you the best in your mental health recovery. Thank you again for watching.